Hey guys, resuming here. Direct should be starting in about 5 minutes. I want to do something like this for a while. Just kind of want to see what my reactions end up being to the Direct. I'm not expecting too much on Smash, because this is a multi-game, multi-system Direct. And honestly, we're getting plenty of Smash stuff. It's not like we have to worry about that. I'm sure there's another Smash Direct coming probably in October, would be my guess. But I am curious, kind of on the 3DS front, because the Yokai Busters games did just come out in the US, and if Yokai Busters came over here, there's a decent chance of us eventually getting Yokai Watch 3 before the inevitable Yokai Watch 4. I'm betting on the Japanese Direct Yokai Watch 4 will be one of the things, but that won't be for us yet. I'm not really expecting a Yokai Watch thing. If anything, it would basically just be talking about Blasters, as that's the newest one in the US. But, who knows, really? Nintendo has surprised me plenty of times in the past. Honestly, I thought it was going to take me longer than a minute to say all that. I'm definitely curious to see what's there. I'm sure we'll see some stuff on Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, but that's probably the stuff that was announced on Pokenshi. Maybe one or two new things. Actually, what I really want to see is if there's going to be the multiplayer on the Luigi's Mansion remake, because the multiplayer on Dark Moon is fun, and I could easily see that being added into the remake since it's using the same engine. I'm still not sure if it's time for a new Animal Crossing announcement yet. I want one, but I'm not quite sure it's time yet. However, if there is an Animal Crossing announcement, I do expect there to be something Smash related with Animal Crossing. But it's only if there's an Animal Crossing announcement. I won't be surprised if there's some game that they announce is going to be free directly after the Direct, because a lot of times there is. I suspect that Mega Man 11 demo was supposed to be it, but that's something they can cut around for sure. Or possibly just say available now and just be done with it, really. I do expect there's probably something Mega Man 11 in here, just because they're not going to redo the entire Direct in a week. It's mostly pre-recorded stuff. There might be one or two things that weren't originally there. And for the record, I do think Nintendo made the right decision delaying the Direct. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who really were seriously demanding that Nintendo owed them because the Direct was canceled. It was canceled for a good reason. And it should be starting right about now. Looks like about a minute. In case you can't tell, I'm antsy because I love these Directs. Probably one of my favorite things Nintendo does. Oh, there it is. Okay, this will be Luigi's Mansion then. Yep. It looks like there is some new stuff. Luigi's Mansion 3? I thought this was the DS game, 3DS game. Luigi's Mansion 3, yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. As you just saw, we kicked things off with a new reveal, and I'm pleased to confirm that Luigi's next spooky adventure is in development for Nintendo Switch. We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time.
Ah!
Now, let's cover some upcoming games for Nintendo 3DS. Please take a look.
The pink puffball gets crafty again. The 2010 Wii game Kirby's Epic Yarn.
GameStop predicted this, and like it was a good prediction. GameStop, not Game Explain, not GameStop.
Practically everything, from enemies to obstacles to
And
who knows
this is a
what
game
else,
I will absolutely buy
is
again.
entirely made of yarn, even robots, somehow. And to beat courses made of yarn, you gotta use moves made of yarn.
This is a good fit. We've already had Woolly World on here.
Is making a return. And the Nintendo 3DS version is also being puffed up with some new features. When you pick up items, you can craft bigger yarn balls, or you can even conjure up some wind to rake in the beads. For a little added challenge, see if you can outrun this speed.
Did they add element tats to it? That wasn't there originally.
New minigames will give you a chance to play as some other familiar faces.
The minigames alone would be
Kirby's
worth it for
Extra
me.
Epic Yarn launches exclusively for Nintendo 3DS in 2019.
Oh yes, that is good.
Bowser Jr., destined for greatness?
Alright, I'm
The
curious.
Mushroom Kingdom has a bad case of the Blorbs, and the only ones who can save it are Mario, Luigi, and Bowser?
Never
It can
played
only
this
be
one.
Mario and Luigi Bowser's inside story. There's another side to every story, even this one. Now you can go on Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. In his new adventure, Bowser Jr. sets off to find his own remedy for the Blorbs. But thanks to his signature selfishness, he ends up causing more problems than he cures. Better gather some allies and build up your very own army. Create your own formations, support allies with an arsenal of moves, and conquer the chaos in every action-packed battle.
Okay, the Koopa Links is a nice touch.
Is Bowser Jr. destined for glorious kingship like his papa? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey releases on Nintendo 3DS January 11th.
I never played that one, so that's one I might grab.
Hunt ghosts with Luigi and a second player? While you're waiting for the new
Okay,
game
this is
on
what we were
Nintendo
curious
Switch,
about.
don't forget that the original Luigi's Mansion is coming to Nintendo 3DS. That comedically spooky vibe that fans remember is intact, even when you're playing the new 2-player mode making its debut in the Nintendo 3DS version.
Download or to
You
cartridge?
and another player each own the game.
To
one of
cartridge.
You can play as this even greener guy as you explore the mansion together. Or, if only one of you has the game, you can still play boss battles together in the gallery using Download Play on your Nintendo 3DS
Okay,
system.
see, that's cool.
Oh yeah, in Professor Egad's lab, you can tap select amiibo figures to surprising results, like revealing hidden boos.
Oh, that is
revealing
clever.
Luigi when he talks to Toad. Each of the 4 compatible amiibo has a different effect.
Okay, so
Luigi's
Luigi's
Mansion
Lives
will haunt
do help you
Nintendo
find
3DS
moves.
on October 12th, just in time for Halloween. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now, with even more free content coming later. Whether your allegiance is with the Red Cat Corps or the White Dog Squad,
White Dog.
Yokai Watch Blasters will let you team up with friends to tackle the most action-packed battles in the series yet. Soon after launch, you'll have another way to squad up. You won't want to miss the free software update on September 27th, which adds the Moon Rabbit Crew version to the title screen.
Oh, okay, I was curious about
Additional
that.
content boasts new bonuses for linking save data between Red Cat Corps and White Dog Squad, as well as new missions, new areas to explore, new yokai to befriend, and new Big Boss yokai. Why, you ask? You know why. And if you don't, now's the perfect time to become a fan. Yokai Watch Blasters is out now.
Love Yokai Watch.
And don't forget about the Moon Rabbit Crew update.
And the Moon Rabbit Crew update, getting it this early is
That's
great.
all the headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
How's it going? Well, from here, let's focus on Nintendo Switch titles. Please take a look.
It's Inkopolis news time.
Alright. Always curious about the Splatoon updates. I like Nintendo ripping the font. New stage? Think it's a new stage? Definitely new weapons. Alright, explanations please? What if one of them said war? More details at the Squid Research Lab, but well, I'll be going on to Tumblr later.
Everyone's favorite blue robot makes
Yeah,
its
not
triumphant
surprised here.
return in Mega Man 11. Marking the 30th anniversary of the iconic series, this brand new game is gunning for greatness on Nintendo Switch. Jump,
I thought the demo, I
slide,
sucked at it though.
and shoot through each of the colorful, challenging stages, and try to take down a gallery of deadly bosses like the formidable Bounce Man. In timeless fashion, you must defeat the 8 robot masters and get each of their special weapons. The technological miracle of the new Double Gear system makes for a fresh take on the series' satisfying platforming action. Move so fast that time slows down around you. Temporarily enhance your weapons.
I'd had a lot of
and
trouble
storm
learning
real
this.
bosses when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also supports the Mega Man Amiibo figures. You can tap one each day to receive E-Tanks and other useful in-game items.
I was wondering what
Mega
they
Man
do.
11
That's
will be
about what I
ready to
expected.
rock October 2nd. Mario Tennis Aces, further refined in new update.
Well, there had to be a new update because we knew there
Some
were more
popular
characters coming,
are
like
joining the
Birdo.
roster. The adorable all-around ace, Birdo. The sharpshooting specialist, Shy Guy. The proud high flyer, Koopa Paratroopa.
Koopa Paratroopa actually does
And the
surprise
big
me though.
boss with no racket, PD Piranha.
I was wondering if they'd make it playable or not.
Greats can be acquired by playing online, and we'll keep adding more until next June. There will even be a new mode called Co-op Challenge. It'll
Ooh.
let you participate in online co-op missions that are only available for a limited time.
Okay, I'll definitely try those out.
Complete the objectives while these missions are active, and you'll receive special outfits, characters with alternate color schemes, and more.
Oh, that's a clever way to do
We'll
the
continue
alternate
serving up
costumes.
new content for the game in the future. The version 2 update for Mario Tennis Aces will be available September 19th.
Alright, right in time with the online stuff, makes sense.
These arcade classics are back in action. Back in the day, Capcom lit up the arcades with some classic beat-em-up action games. And guess what? The good old days are back. Final Fight. The King of Dragons. Captain Commando.
These are all before my time, so I don't really know much.
Knights of the Round. And Warriors of Fate. Are
Yeah, I don't know
making
any
a
of these
comeback.
games.
And so are these first-time home console releases. Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit are joining the fight for a total of
Is-
7 games. If you each have a Joy-Con
Is that a girl fighting
controller,
on an ostrich?
up to
I need
4
that
players
game.
Can beat them up together. Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online this time. Pretty soon,
Look, the
you'll be able
ostrich
to
already
play
sold
with
me
other
on it.
Capcom fans from around the world, because Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle will be ready for action on Nintendo eShop September 18th.
Again, in time for the online stuff.
New Super Mario Bros. U is getting the deluxe treatment.
Alright,
Which
I'm
means
curious
it's
if there's
time to
anything
take down
extra
Bowser
here.
and his Koopaling invasion in the tried and true side-scroller headed to Nintendo Switch. Mario, Luigi, and Toad are all here, and if that's not enough, Nabbit and Toadette are joining in the
Oh,
fun as well.
Toadette's added! I was not expecting that.
Nabbit doesn't take damage from enemies, which can really come in handy. And if Toadette powers up with a Super Crown, ta-da! She transforms into Peachette. Peachette can double jump,
Interesting.
slowly during free fall, and get a boost back up if she falls into a pit. Luigi's first starring role in a platforming adventure, New Super Luigi U, is getting the deluxe treatment too, and comes free of charge. A single Joy-Con controller is all a player needs, and up to 4 players can join in together, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, that Toadette
New Super Mario
alone
Bros.
makes it
U
worthwhile for
Deluxe
me.
comes down the pipe January 11th. Nintendo Switch is ready to roll.
Wait, are we getting Katamari?
You?
This has been Sony exclusive before, wasn't it?
It can only be Katamari Damacy, remastered in HD. That naughty king of all cosmos has made a mess, as he does, and now you
This
better
was
take control of the
unexpected.
prince here, and roll, just roll and roll, all over the place, and all over stuff, until the gradually growing mass towers over buildings. The clump, or Katamari you roll, will shine on as a beautiful star in the sky. On Nintendo Switch, you can enjoy the game's new gyro controls.
Oh, that's a
HD
nice
Rumble,
touch.
and even multiplayer battles by each using a Joy-Con controller.
I said before, I love
Roll
motion
it
control
till you reach
stuff.
the stars, anytime, anywhere. Katamari Damacy Reroll will launch winter 2018.
So probably late
Next,
winter then.
We have some more news for you. We've announced some details about Nintendo's new service called Nintendo Switch Online, including the launch date. You won't have to wait long. The service will begin September 18th. We prepared a video to show you what's offered with your Nintendo Switch Online membership.
We'll see if there's anything
So
new
please
announced
take a
here.
look.
More games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online. Allow us to introduce 5 features included with your membership. Of course, you can play compatible games together online, even when you're far apart.
A reminder, it will be needed
Against
for Arms and
players the
Splatoon.
world over. Or team up for some great co-op action. There are so many ways to have fun. A variety of games are supported. So find your favorites and take them online.
I didn't know that Overcooked could do online on the Switch. That was local
You
only.
can even play classic NES games, anytime, anywhere on Nintendo Switch. Get lost in the gameplay, whether you're the boss or
Okay,
the
that's
little
adorable.
monster. For multiplayer games, each player can grab a Joy-Con controller. So both of you can share in the fun. NES games can also be played online. As they say, playing together long distance makes the heart grow fonder. Look forward to a growing library of NES games.
Okay, we are getting open tournament. That's good.
Luigi knows that no matter how careful you try to be, something unexpected can happen. Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear. But help is on the way. With Nintendo Switch Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud. Even if your console breaks, your save data will be safe from harm.
Smartphone stuff I don't care about.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
I mean, it's a neat idea, it's just
With
not really
this app,
worth it when
You
Discord
can
and stuff
voice chat with
exists.
friends while playing certain games. Backseat players can also join in the conversation. That way everyone's having fun.
Again, the idea is neat, it's just not for me.
The service even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2. Members will also receive special offers. What are they? We'll
This
have
is
more to
what I was
announce in the
curious
future.
about. They need to have some kind of hook.
More games, more features.
I don't think the NES
more
was really
fun.
the hook.
Nintendo Switch Online. The service begins September 18th. Think about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts, you can save some money with the family membership.
How's it look? Well, we have one more thing we'd like to introduce. This Nintendo Entertainment System style controller works with NES games on Nintendo Switch. This one here is the left NES controller. And this is the right
Oh,
NES
clever.
We created them so you can play NES games like the ones you saw in the video, just like old
I
school
know they can
games
be
did
attached to
back
the
in
dock.
day. Please
To
enjoy
Switch-
them with
dock
Nintendo
Switch.
Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. These controllers wirelessly connect with Nintendo Switch, and you can charge them by simply attaching them to the
Saw
console.
that.
We hope
It
you
also
enjoy
gives people
using
who
these
really want a
controllers
D-pad
to
a
play this
D-pad.
growing library of classic NES games.
60's not bad for 2 of them.
For more details about Nintendo Switch Online, please check the official Nintendo website. Now, let's get back to some more Nintendo Switch.
My hands are big enough, I'll
games.
probably always just use 2 Joy-Cons, but for people who need desperately want D-pad, that helps them.
Your partner Pokemon is amazing! Get ready to set off on a Kanto region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon
Is
Let's
the
Go
drill
Eevee.
riding new? I don't
Today,
remember seeing
we
that
want to share a
before.
couple things that you and your partner can enjoy in the upcoming game. During your adventure, you'll occasionally come across obstacles blocking your path.
Alright, so it's gonna go with
When
the
you
hint
do,
techniques.
You can rely on a secret technique to get past them. Secret techniques are special skills that only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can use in the wild. Use them to chop down trees that stand in your way,
The Sea Cap can
Travel
still
across
teach his
water.
cut, that's great.
or soar into the sky. Furthermore, only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use in battle. Plus, if you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle, depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it.
I will absolutely
Pokemon
be
Let's
doing
Go
that.
Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee will launch on November 16th, alongside the Pokeball Plus accessory. Also, look for 2 new bundles that will include a Nintendo Switch system with Pikachu and Eevee-style Joy-Con controllers, one of these 2 Pokemon adventures, and the Pokeball Plus accessory. The gates to the Burning Hells will open on Nintendo Switch. Of course, we're talking about Diablo 3.
I was
the
about to
dark
say.
fantasy adventure that may just consume your life both inside and outside the
I wonder if I
game world.
can link my,
From the
PC
high heavens
Diablo 3
to the
this or
burning
not.
hells, you'll explore the full story and the deadly world of Sanctuary. For loot-filled bounties and rifts to randomized dungeons with even greater spoils. Play as a demon hunter, barbarian, crusader, necromancer, witch doctor, monk, or wizard, with up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op, or on a single console couch co-op style. You can
That I
even
was not
suit up
expecting.
in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor fit for the King of Evil, Ganondorf. All amiibo figures are compatible, allowing you to summon a group of challenging enemies overflowing with sparkling goodies.
ooh,
Diablo
that's a
3
great way to
Eternal
farm. That's a
Collection
great
invades
idea.
Nintendo Switch on November 2nd. We're making this party super.
I'm curious to see
We
what's
souped
new
up
in
the
this.
Mario Party series with new types of gameplay on Nintendo Switch. Shake the Joy-Con controller and get your body grooving in Soundstage. Or dive into the series' first 4-player
I like
co-op
the
mode,
Soundstage
River
idea.
Survival. Bet you've never played anything like Toad's Rec Room, which cleverly connects two systems.
Yeah, that's
Of
not going to
course,
be playable for me.
the four-player board game mode that fans love is back and full of new features. By rolling characters,
I'm glad to bring the ally system back.
You can make a game-changing comeback.
You got a star.
Every last minigame is brand new, all 80 of them. For a party of one, check out the new single-player modes. You could play through a series of minigames to complete specific tasks on Challenge Road. Compete against players around the world in the online Mariothon minigame mode, and more. The festivities begin when Super Mario Party launches October 5th.
Alright, so there actually is a competitive aspect to the
A
minigame
new
mode. I was
story in a
told you're not.
village with a secret to hide. Game Freak presents a brand new RPG. The story is set in a small village. Under the protection of a great castle, the settlement enjoyed lasting peace. That is, until the sudden appearance of monsters. Indeed, the entire story takes place in this one single village.
Now that's
Take up arms
interesting.
against
Leave the game
invading
to do that.
monsters and strategically select from a variety of battle commands. When the situation calls for it, enlist the aid of fellow villagers to surmount powerful threats. What secret does the village harbor? Find out when Town releases in 2019.
Definitely going to be keeping my eye out on that one.
Develop a city anytime, anywhere. The critically acclaimed city-building game Cities Skylines is coming to Nintendo Switch, which means there's a city in need of a new mayor. You.
I'm surprised
And
City
you've got
Skylines.
some real
I'm
moving
surprised
and
EA
shaking
didn't
to
try
do
to
if you
get
want
a
to improve
SimCity on
quality
there.
of life, energize businesses, and stimulate growth. Whether you're investing in roads and power lines, public facilities, or transportation services. How the city develops is totally up to you. You're kind of a big deal. But in this game, sometimes it's the small details that stand out most. You can watch over every single citizen's movements.
Huh.
What's more, both previously released downloadable content packs After Dark and Snowfall are included in the Nintendo Switch version. Flex your mayoral might at home or on the go when Cities Skylines launches today on Nintendo eShop.
So that was the surprise one.
A tale of belief, blood, and steel.
Okay, I've been
The
really
moon
curious about
has
this since the
fallen.
last direct.
Now, the world and its inhabitants are on the brink of extinction in Daemon X Machina. As a mercenary, you'll pilot a powered suit called an Arsenal, face down runaway AI. As you defeat enemies during combat, you'll acquire their weapons and parts, which you can equip on the fly. If you haul acquired weapons back to the base, they're added to your personal armory for use in future missions.
Oh, this is a game I'm going to
Each
need.
arsenal can be equipped with multiple weapons. By changing between projectile and melee attacks, you can adapt your weaponry to the situation at hand and gain the advantage for your side of the war. At any time during battle, you can exit your arsenal to explore the field on foot. You
Okay,
can
I was
make
not expecting
enhancements
that. I
to
thought that was
strengthen
going to
your
be a
human
mech
form,
only.
and your arsenal's abilities will be augmented as well. Up to 4 players can join forces in online co-op to take down massive bosses.
Alright, the on-foot thing sold me on it.
Daemon X Machina launches in 2019. A big adventure in a miniature world of crafts.
Okay, so
In a
yep, Yoshi's
world made of
Crafted World.
stuff like boxes and paper cups, Yoshi will leap up high, gobble enemies, and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape. A well-placed egg could open a new pathway. You could turn the stage on its head, or flip the perspective.
I love these mechanics.
Explore every nook and cranny to track down hidden collectibles and make it to the goal. Along the way... Wait, what? You can play the course backwards?
Oh,
Guess change in
that's a
outlook
nice
really
touch.
can show you a whole different side of the world. The flip side. Know any would-be Yoshis? Then pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
Can we customize them like we could in
all sides of this
Woolly
crafty
World? That's all I want to know.
Right, Yoshi?
Is the
Yoshi's
amiibo
Crafted
customization
World
back? That's what I
releases
wanna
in
know.
spring 2019.
I guess we'll find out later.
tabletop gaming is a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch.
Finally, an announcement on
And
this.
to prove it, Asmodee Digital, a leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games to the system. Build a medieval world
I love
in a full
Carcassonne, and my mom would
adaptation of
love
the
to play a digital
award-winning
version.
Carcassonne, complete with 3D maps, solo mode, 4-player local multiplayer, and the game's famous expansions available as paid DLC.
That's a clever way to do the
Whether you play
expansions.
alone or alongside a second player, forge a powerful deck and a fellowship of 3 to face the forces of Sauron in each story-driven quest of The Lord of the Rings: The Living Card Game. Stop the spread of 4 diseases and
This is a
cure
fun
them all
one.
on your own or in local 4-player multiplayer. with
You're not
the
winning
pandemic.
it, trust
Plus,
me.
it's individually priced DLC based on popular expansions. Thanks to Asmodee, this is just the beginning for tabletop gaming on Nintendo Switch. In addition to these titles, we can also confirm that even more is on the way, including one of the most popular board games ever,
Catan? Okay.
and a dungeon crawler based
Oh,
on Steve
Munchkin.
Jackson's iconic card game, Munchkin. Stay tuned.
Munchkin's a good fit, just due to how much extra stuff
All
you
great
have in front of you.
creations, even
Munchkin's a good
nations,
fit for
begin
digital.
with a spark.
I don't know what this is, but it's pretty. Oh, Civilization! Okay. And this was coming to the Switch, I just didn't realize what it looked like. I've never actually played Civilization. It's one of those that's always been on my list, but I've never gotten around to it.
Hold an empire in the palm of your hands and turn friends into the Power Elite with exclusive 4-player local multiplayer.
Local multiplayer on that.
Civilization 6 ushers in a new world
That's
on
another
Nintendo
good thing
Switch
about being
November
digital.
16th.
About a digital game on the Switch.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. Playtime is over in Starlink. This interplanetary adventure will push you and Fox McCloud to your limits.
This one of those ones I'll
Let's
probably
be
pick up
honest.
eventually.
You guys need all the help you can get.
Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide much-needed backup in the new Nintendo Switch exclusive missions found only in Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Star Fox, form up on me.
Falco here, I got you covered.
It's time to lock on, do a barrel roll, and save the Atlas star system, no matter who threatens to stop you.
Alright. I was wondering if they'd show him or not, because he was teased already. How much do you want to bet the Wolf Amiibo works in here?
I miss the food on Corneria.
It's weird to hear
Mission
actual
Match Plus
voices
on your
acting
own
there, by
Arway
the way.
when Starlink Battle for Atlas takes flight October 16th.
See, I'm a gimmicky person, so I kind of want the
2 more
controller.
great RPGs are coming to Nintendo Switch this fall. The World Ends With You Final Remix features an all-new story
Really, it's
segment
coming this
called
fall. It's
A
springing
New
later,
Day,
honestly.
which contains a remixed map of Shibuya. So you'll really have to scramble to escape the area, or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper, Coco. The World Ends With You Final Remix launches October 12th. Before then, guide a group of legendary warriors on a journey through the tragic history that doomed a kingdom and drove a hero down a dark path 500 years before the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Defend yourself from Malos and his forces using all the fury of this refined battle system, allowing you to
Now, the question
fight
is,
as
can I
both
play this
artificial
before
life
actually
forms known
doing
as
anything
blades
important in
and
the
their
game? Because I've
masters,
gotten
the
nowhere.
drivers. Newcomers will have the perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country launches September 21st. Owners of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 expansion pass can download this new content tomorrow. That's a week early.
I was curious
There's
on
tons in
that.
store on Nintendo Switch, and even more in store for the future. Join more than 38 million players for free-to-play co-op Space Ninja action when Warframe launches November
Warframe
20th.
feels like a good fit.
Get down to Camila Cabello, Bruno Mars, Cardi B, and more anytime,
Just Dance is
anywhere
not surprising
in Just
anyone.
Dance 2019 on October 23rd. FIFA 19 is fast approaching. and
Not
you
a
can
sports game
pre-purchase
person.
it on Nintendo eShop tomorrow, so you won't miss the ball when it launches September 28th. Speaking of fast, race
All
as
right.
a team and win as a team in Team Sonic Racing, launching this winter. The highest
Nope, not gonna
rated
show us
basketball
anything.
simulation franchise is back. NBA 2K19 is available now on Nintendo Switch. And get ready to jam in the sequel to the smash hit NBA arcade game, NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, coming this fall. Play as the Joker, Harley, Lex Luthor, and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC supervillains on October 16th.
So I'll be grabbing that at some point anyway, because I always grab the Lego
Final
games.
Fantasy comes to Nintendo Switch. Kupo!
Alright, I want to know how they do this. Because the Game Boy Advance was kind of
15
important.
years after its debut, the co-op action RPG Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is being remastered for Nintendo Switch. With the new online multiplayer mode, you and your friends can connect and adventure together. No link cable required. On top of that,
But that's
there
a
are
good
new
way of doing
areas
it.
inside dungeons, so even returning fans can explore the unknown. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will launch in 2019. Way before then, players can experience the entire world and story of the latest entry in the core series. That's right. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD launches later today on Nintendo eShop at an introductory price. A leveled up version of World of Final Fantasy is also on the way.
Oh, good.
This title includes a new feature called Avatar Change, which allows you to transform into legendary characters from across the series' storied history.
I've been wanting to do the World of Final
Many fan
Fantasy,
favorites
but
will show up in the
just
world of
couldn't do it at the
Final
moment.
Fantasy Maxima when it releases on November 6th. In addition, more Chocobo's Dungeon is on the way. 2007's Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion. Now, you
that's
can
not what I was
befriend all
ever
the
expecting
monsters.
to come back.
Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play cooperatively as well. Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody launches this winter.
I'm not complaining, but I was not expecting it to come
Final
back.
Fantasy XII is coming to a Nintendo system for the first time. Its real-time battle system is a standout in the series, offering the ultimate in both freedom and strategy. This remaster comes loaded with a host of extra features, including a speed mode that lets you pick up the pace of your adventure. There's much to discover in the expansive world of Ivalice, and now you can explore it on the couch or on the go. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age launches in 2019.
Okay, I'm kind of
Which
amused at how
reminds me.
many of John Com's stuff came true.
Later on, you'll also be able to enjoy these other classics and their iconic scenes anytime, anywhere.
John Com's actually
Final
predicted
Fantasy
this.
7, 9, and 10 10.2 HD Remaster are coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019.
I'll absolutely take 10 and 10.2 on the Switch.
Here's a bundle for the ultimate fan. If you love the Super Smash Bros. Series, check this thing out.
Okay, there was a leak of this. And the
A
Take-Two
hardware
Evil one kind of
bundle for
confirmed
Super
it.
Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the way. This specially designed dock features fighters from the original Super Smash Bros. Game. And of course, the set also includes a download code for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's no better way to show your love for the game. And the set also packs in something you'll want to get your hands on. These Joy-Con controllers sport a new design as well.
honestly,
This Super
they're
Smash
kind of
Bros. Ultimate
bleh.
Bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch
It's the dock
November
itself
2nd.
that's
You
interesting.
can
The
pre-order
controllers
this special
are
bundle
nothing.
later today. November 2nd is also the day you can get your own GameCube controller adapter and GameCube controller Super Smash Bros.
Still have the
Ultimate
one
Edition
from the Wii
while
U,
supplies
so
last.
don't have to worry about that.
That's all the headlines for Nintendo Switch.
Still going well? Thank you all for watching. We have a bit more to show you, so
Alright, I'm
please
curious.
stick around until the very end.
John Com's Games Explained basically predicted the Final Fantasy stuff. That's amazing. Yes! Animal Crossing! Yes, 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 yes! That's clever. Is this gonna be her trailer? It is. Yes! I was predicting this would happen, and I'm so happy it is. And she's not in Echo. Okay, I was hoping for Animal Crossing game, but I'll take that. Wait. New Happy Home Designer? Nope, actual Animal Crossing game. And for the record, I liked Happy Home Designer. And that's apparently it. Okay. Well, they definitely picked the right things to start and end on. Luigi's Mansion 3? Yes, please. And Animal Crossing 2019 release date. That's great. Plus, Isabelle in Smash, and she's not an Echo Fighter. She's not in Echo. Her moves are different from the villagers. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this. As always, have a great time wherever you may be. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.